Hi, and welcome to At Home Happy Hour. My name is Lacey J, and today I will be going over at-home bar basics. That will include tools, glassware, and how to properly prepare fruit garnishes. And after that, I will teach you how to make 2 cocktails that will definitely get you in the mood for summer. Let's get started. Alright, so tools that I like to use when I'm bartending include a strainer. This one is called a Hawthorne strainer. Bar spoon, a fruit juicer. I like to use these a lot because I use a lot of fresh fruit juice for my cocktails. Next, we have a muddler. This is a wood version. There are also stainless steel versions. However, I prefer the wood version muddlers. And we have a jigger. This is a stainless steel jigger. Measurements are 1 ounce and 2 ounce. And the 1 ounce has a 1/2 ounce and a 3/4 ounce measurement. And the 2 ounce also has a 1.5 ounce measurement located on the inside. With jiggers, there are various different sizes and measurements, but the 1 and 2 ounce does a good job for the drinks that I like to make. Okay, and then we have a speed pourer. I like to use these on bottles. They don't fit all the bottles, but the ones that they do, I like to use. Just snap them on like that. And this just kind of helps control the amount of alcohol going into your drink. Or if you're pouring into a jigger, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, and then next I have my 28 ounce and 14 ounce mixing tins, so you can shake up those drinks well. They also come in different sizes, but the 14 ounce and the 28 ounce work for me. So just get basically whatever tools you find work for you, that'd be great. So these are just the basics that I like to use. Now we'll move on to glassware. All right, for glasses, I'm going to show you the ones that I like to use for drinks. Glassware is a personal preference. There's hundreds of different shapes and sizes of glasses out there. So the ones that I use are just to give you an idea of what they're called, how many ounces, and what drinks they're good for. So I'm going to start you out with the classic martini glass and then the coupe glass. So these 2 glasses here are good for drinks such as your classic martinis, Manhattans, Cosmos, and any shaken drinks that are served straight up or drinks that are stirred and chilled. Serving straight up, of course, meaning without ice. I like to use the martini glass just for your classic gin and vodka martinis, Manhattans, and Cosmos. In the coupe glass, I like to put your classic rum daiquiris and your Negronis in the coupe glass. Again, those drinks are served chilled without ice. So moving on to the highball glasses, I have a range from 8 ounce to 15 ounce highball glasses. The 8 ounce highball glass, I use these for mixed drinks such as a vodka soda, gin and tonic, whiskey coke, drinks that have usually 2 ingredients. The next one is a 12 ounce glass. This one is a little short and it's wide. This is a good glass to serve margaritas, mojitos, anything with more than 3 ingredients. I like to use the short and stocky 12 ounce glass. The 12.5 ounce highball glass is good for drinks such as Tom Collins, Malibu Bay Breeze, and drinks like that. Also, you can use these as well for your mixed drinks, vodka sodas, gin and tonics. You'll get a little bit more of a mixer to alcohol ratio with that glass. And I don't really use these glasses too often, but this is a 15 ounce highball glass. This one's good for if you're feeling crazy, the Long Island iced teas or the Mai Tais, anything with 4 or more ingredients. Another thing that you can use these for is if you want to dilute the taste of the alcohol that you're drinking. These glasses are great because you just have that 1 part alcohol and the rest is mixer. So those are just the highball glasses. And the lowball glasses that I use, they're also called rocks glasses. They're 6 ounces. People usually have drinks in these that are usually whiskey neats, which is just straight whiskey, no ice, and vodka rocks, so vodka on ice. Also, these are good glasses to use for shots with more than 3 ingredients. For example, the green tea shot, that is whiskey, sour mix, peach schnapps, and then you top it off with a little lemon lime soda. And so that's very hard to fit in a 1 ounce shot glass, which these of course are used for any shots that require 1 to 3 ingredients. These may be small, but they can be very dangerous. So that's what I have for my glassware. Now we'll move on to garnishes. Alright, fruit garnishes. I will show you how I like to cut and prepare my fruit garnishes. I like to use wedges and half wheels. So we'll start out with the lemon. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the ends to start. Okay, I'm going to cut my lemon lengthwise. Okay, there's your 2 lemon halves. Okay, so I'll start with the wedges. So you just basically are going to quarter 1/2 of the lemon. So just cut down the middle here. Okay, half. And then cut this in half again. Okay, there are your lemon wedges. Okay, and if you're planning on hanging them off the edge of the glasses, it's a good idea to cut little slits down the middle here. Okay, so they can easily hang on the rim of your glasses, like so. Those are the lemon wedges. Okay, and for your lemon wheels, take the other lemon half. Okay, and then I usually like to cut a 1/4 inch half lemon wheels. I'm going to discard the end there. Okay. So I'll just cut nice and even straight down. You usually get about 4 or 5 good half lemon wheels. Be careful of the seeds because sometimes the knives like to stick in them. Okay. Alright, so there you have your half lemon wheels. Then I'm also going to take these, turn them over, and put little slits in the middle here. There we are. And then that hangs on your glass as well. Okay, so half lemon wheel. Alright, so moving on to limes. Okay, so it's the same process for the limes. If they're small limes like this one, they don't have too big of ends, I don't go ahead and bother to cut those off. So I just go right in and cut lengthwise. There we are. 2 lime halves. Alright. For the wedges, I'm going to cut this in half here. And then cut in another half here. you usually get 4 pretty good size lime wedges. And then again, you're going to want to cut small little slits there down the middle. Okay. There you go, lime wedges. Okay. All right. And for the lime wheels, you're going to want to cut off the ends of this half of the lime. There we go. You'll usually get 3 or 4 good pieces of lime wheels at a 1/4 inch thick. Alright, so there's half a wheel. Again, you're going to want to take that and cut a slit in the middle. There we go. That hangs off your glass nicely like that. Okay, so that does it for lime wedges and lime half wheels. Okay, now moving on to oranges. With oranges, I just do the half wheels, and then if I need a smaller piece of orange, I just cut the half wheel in half. Some glasses, their rims aren't quite that big to hold a whole orange wheel, so let's do orange, cut it lengthwise. Okay, orange. Okay, so for these I do cut off small bits of the ends, the oranges. Let's see. I know most of this is probably obvious knowledge, but you never know. Okay, so again with the 1/4 inch thick orange slices. Again, this is a personal preference. You can have thicker ones if you like, or thinner ones. Okay, alright. So here is your half orange wheel. Again, I like to just put a little bit of a slit in it so it can fit onto the glass. Nice and easy. Okay. Alright. So if you have a highball glass that has a very narrow rim, I usually like to use the half of the orange wheels for those. Also your coupe glass, you want to be aesthetically pleasing, so you don't want this huge lime or orange wheel hanging off of the glass. So just going to take orange wheel, cut it in half, your 2 halves, and then put your little slit down the middle. Okay. And there you are. Pretty simple. This is how it looks on the coupe glass. Okay, well that does it for fruit garnishes. Let's move on to drinks. So today on At Home Happy Hour, I will be making you 2 drinks. The first one will be a Malibu Bay Breeze, and the second one will be Malibu with pineapple and lime. So let's get started with the Malibu Bay Breeze. Alright, so for ingredients, you're going to need Malibu coconut rum, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice. Easy 3-ingredient drink. Next you will need ice. I use about 5 to 6 ice cubes. And I'm going to use a 12.5-ounce highball glass. So let's put ice in here. Got a few more cubes in there. My ice seems to has melted. Okay, so I'm going to get my jigger out so I can measure properly. So I'm going to pour 1.5 ounce of Malibu rum in my jigger. Pour it over ice. Okay. You can see 1.5 ounce of rum. Then I'm going to take my cranberry juice, so half cranberry juice. Okay, and half pineapple juice. There we go. Get those nice colors in there. Okay, now I'm going to take a straw and just do a couple little turns here. And for garnish, I'm going to use 1/4 of an orange slice. I'm going to put some pineapples. I'm going to use pineapples as well. And last, gotta have a cherry. Alright, so there is your Malibu Bay Breeze. Cheers. So for our second drink, it'll be a Malibu pineapple with lime juice. So what you will need is your mixing tins, shake, 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 Malibu rum, Rose's lime juice, fresh limes, and pineapple juice. Okay, so take the mixing tins. I'm going to fill them up with about 4 or 5 ice cubes. Alright. And I'm going to take my jigger and measure 2 ounces of Malibu rum. Okay. Pour it into the shaker. Alright, and then Rose's lime juice. I'm going to use 1 ounce. If you want to cut down the sweetness, you could probably use 1/2 ounce. It's perfectly fine. Okay. I'll take my pineapple juice and 2 ounces of pineapple. Alright, then I'm going to take a lime wedge and squeeze fresh lime juice in there. Okay, there we are. Right. Okay, take my small mixing tin, set it in, and I'm going to want to shake for about 10 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to serve this in a 5-ounce coupe glass, straight up, no ice. Sometimes these can get a little stuck. There we go. I'm going to use my hawthorn strainer. Just make sure that there's no ice cubes coming out. Got a nice little froth on top. And I'm going to garnish this with a lime wedge. Alright, so there you are, a Malibu pineapple with lime juice. Let's see how this one tastes. Cheers. Ooh, this definitely gets me in the mood for summer. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this at-home happy hour. I'm Lacey J, and we'll see you next time.